right, everyone. Welcome to Gratitude and Alchemy. It is an absolutely beautiful day out. I'm working from home today. I've kind of made that transition. That's where I work mostly. So my office kind of sits there empty. And today, as I'm kind of wandering around our property out here, I just have this real deep sense of gratitude for living out in the country, to be honest. It's kind of funny when we finally ended up selling our house and moving out to the country. Our big kind of joke is that, as we leave town, not that we used to live in a metropolitan area, but still, it was getting really congested. There was a lot of traffic. There was a lot of, more and more people. They're building more homes. They're building, a Costco near our old house. And what we were really excited about was getting out into the country. Both, Christine and I grew up in smaller towns, more country living. And so, we wanted that for our kids. We wanted to get out here to where there's not as much noise, there's not as much traffic, less people. So as I was driving, after dropping off Minka at school this morning, I was driving and I saw the sign for the town that we live in, and there's 831 people here. And, we're close enough to other towns that we can get into Roseville, or go grocery shopping if we need to, have access to a mall and everything else. It's not far away. But what's funny is as you drive up the freeway and get out of what we call town, and we get to come out here to the country, there's literally a sense of calm and relief. And as we were talking with some friends that live out here as well, we all joke that we just as soon as we kind of make that path home, there's no excuse. We will do anything that we can not to have to go into town. And so it's this weird sense, as a kid growing up, I grew up in a small farm town, and at first all everybody wants to do is leave. And so as you get older, and now, obviously new perspective on life, I've lived all over the place. I've lived in big cities and small cities, and at the beach and in the mountains, and so I've kind of tasted a lot of things, and you realize that what you want for your kids and what really gives you a sense of peace is very different than probably what it was when you were young. And it brought us back to wanting small town roots and country living. And so as I'm standing out here, and there's literally butterflies flying everywhere, there's birds singing crazy songs, this is my gratitude. I have a ton of work to do on the property this weekend. We're building a playhouse, we're building planter boxes, we're building what else we got going on. I still have a ton of stuff weed eating to do, because we've got weeds growing as tall as me. But it's I actually enjoy it, and that's what I want to do. And so my gratitude really, really right now runs deep for us reaching, a milestone in our lives where we wanted to move back out to the country. We wanted to live here, and we made that happen last summer, and now we're here. It's still a process, getting used to being out here and timelines on everything. And then now, this is we're in our first spring. So now we have to deal with everything that we hadn't dealt with last year, because we moved in during the summer. And so we're just now seeing, there's one of a few neighbors that we have, not very many. And there's just, there's a lot of stuff that we didn't, we weren't prepared for. We didn't know that where certain things would grow the way they grew, and all the cleanup that involves. But it's been kind of fun learning about the property as we go. And not that we have a ton of property, but we do have a pretty cool, unique property with some nice granite outcroppings and stuff like that. So anyhow, my gratitude today is running really deep for being out here in the country, being able to live in a small town, and really that's what's on my mind right now. And we manifested this goal to get ourselves back out here over the course of a couple years. It was something that we really, really wanted, and so I'm completely excited, and this is gonna be a great summer for us, and so that's what we're grateful for. So tell me what you are grateful for. Share with me something, and leave it in the comments below. And remember, every day, just be fucking grateful. Take care.